Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly English podcast. I am so happy to be here with you today. We have a very special, very emotional topic to discuss. It is never too late to learn English. Today, we are talking about a fear that many people have, the fear of being too old. How are you today, John?
Hello, Amy, and a warm welcome to all our wonderful listeners. I am doing great today, and I am very excited about this topic. We receive so many emails and messages from our listeners every week, and a very common question is, I am 40 years old, or I am 50, 60, or even 70 years old. Is it too late for me to learn English?
Yes, I read those messages too. People feel shy. They feel like they missed their chance when they were young. So let us answer that question right now, directly and honestly. Is it too late?
The answer is a huge, absolute no. It is never too late to learn English. Never. Today, we want to talk about why adult learners are actually amazing and how you can start your journey today, no matter how many candles were on your last birthday cake.
Let us start by talking about children. People always say children are like sponges. They absorb languages so easily. Because of this, many adults think my brain is old. It is too hard for me. Is this really true, John?
Well, it is true that children learn differently. They learn through play, and they don't worry about rules. But scientists have studied the human brain, and they found something amazing. It's called neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity. That sounds like a big scientific word. What does it mean in simple English?
It simply means that your brain can always grow, change, and make new connections until the very end of your life. Every time you learn a new English word, your brain gets stronger. It's like going to the gym, but for your mind. Your brain does not stop working just because you turn 30, 40, or 80.
That is so comforting to hear. So if our brains are still capable, why do adults feel it's so difficult?
Because adults are afraid of making mistakes. When a child says a word wrong, everyone smiles and claps. But when an adult makes a mistake, they feel embarrassed. They want to be perfect immediately. We need to stop worrying about being perfect and just enjoy the learning process.
That makes a lot of sense. So we shouldn't compare ourselves to children. In fact, adult learners actually have some secret superpowers that children do not have, right?
Exactly. First of all, adults have life experience. You already know how the world works. You understand complex concepts in your native language. When you learn English, you are just learning a new label for something you already understand.
That is very true. And what about discipline? I think adults are much better at organizing their time.
Yes, that is superpower number 2, discipline and focus. Children study because their parents or teachers force them to. They have to pass tests. But adults study because they want to. You are choosing to listen to this podcast right now. No one's forcing you. That personal motivation is incredibly powerful.
Motivation is everything. Why do adults usually want to learn English?
Oh, for so many beautiful reasons. Some want to travel the world after they retire, some want to read books or watch movies without subtitles, and many people want to connect with their family.
Connecting with family. That reminds me of a beautiful story. Can you share the story about one of our students from last year?
Yes, I would love to. Let's talk about a student named Maria. Maria was 65 years old when she started learning English. She lived in Spain, but her son moved to London and married a British woman. Soon, Maria had a little grandson, but the boy only spoke English.
Oh, I can imagine how she felt. A grandmother wants to talk to her grandson, tell him stories, and understand his little jokes.
Exactly. Maria was terrified at first. She didn't know the ABCs, but her motivation was love. She started slowly. She learned the names of animals, colors, and simple greetings. She practiced every single day for just 15 minutes.
And what happened a year later?
A year later, she flew to London. When she walked into the house, her grandson ran to her. She looked at him, smiled, and said in English, "Hello, my beautiful boy. Grandma missed you so much. Do you want to play? She proved that love is a much stronger teacher than age.
Wow, it shows that learning English is not just about passing a grammar test. It is about human connection. It is about opening new doors in your life. So if someone is listening to us right now and they are feeling inspired but maybe a little lost, what is your best advice for them to start learning today?
My first tip is keep it simple and keep it small. Do not try to study for 3 hours on your first day. You will get tired and give up. Just promise yourself 10 to 15 minutes a day. Listen to an easy English song, learn 3 new words, or watch a short YouTube video.
Consistency is more important than intensity. Doing a little bit every day is the real secret. What is your second tip?
My second tip is find what you love. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love gardening, read simple articles about plants in English. When you connect English to your hobbies, it doesn't feel like boring homework. It feels like fun.
That is brilliant. And my personal tip is please forgive yourself for making mistakes. You will forget words. You will use the wrong grammar. That is 100% normal. Even native speakers make mistakes. Every mistake is just a step forward on the stairs of learning.
Beautifully said. Do not let a number on your ID card stop you from trying something new. You have a lifetime of wisdom, a capable brain, and the power to choose your own path.
Thank you so much, John, for this inspiring conversation. And thank you to all our listeners. Whether you are 20, 50, or 80 years old, we believe in you.
Yes, we do. Start today. Take it one day at a time and enjoy the journey. Thank you for listening, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep learning and stay positive.